Oh my god, fellas, I never thought that I would see this day. It has been a long, long 8 years, but we have got a new rugby league game. Rugby League 26, come on. This is my first time playing this game, and I'm just going to go through everything here. You're going to see my first impression. Man, I'm so excited. 8 years, man. So much has happened since the last Rugby League live game. I became a full-time YouTuber, moved to America, met a lovely lady. That's been almost 3 years now. All this time, and the Tigers still absolutely suck. But here we are, our first look at Rugby League 26. I'm going to be grinding this game. I'm going to be making so much content. Make sure you guys subscribe. First thing I got to do, though, is take a look at these players. I want to see the player models. These player models actually look so realistic. We've got Payne Haas's actual tattoos in here. That is something, I mean, you can't tell, but I'm covered in tattoos. If I was an NRL player, I'd be having my hands, my neck, everything done. But man, this is such a step up. Tom Eisenhuth, 90 rated. Hold the phone. Tom Eisenhuth, 90 rated. What are you doing here? What is a polar bear doing in Arlington, Texas? I mean, I'm not mad, but what is going on there? Tom Eisenhuth, the same rating as Kalen Ponga. That's got to be a glitch, but I'm taking it. Who said God wasn't real? Speaking of Tom Eisenhuth and the Dragons, let's see what the Dragons are looking at. I don't think that's actually the real tattoos, though. I just saw Adam Reynolds. I don't think I saw a Post Malone tattoo on there. Dragons are 81 rated. Oh, I was just talking crap on the Tigers, but they've got the Dragons as the lowest. The Dragons, the Rabbitohs, and the Cowboys are the lowest rated teams. How are the Gold Coast Titans higher rated than us? I'm assuming this is going to be fixed. I'm going to ignore Tom Eisenhuth, the great man, right now, but Clint Gutherson, our highest rated player. Kyle Flanagan, 86 rated. What? Kyle Flanagan's 86. Okay. Okay. The rest of these are pretty on the money. Kyle Flanagan, 86, though, is pretty wild. Lachlan Ilias, only 76. Have they got my boy? They haven't got Nathan Lawson in here. Goddamn, my boy Nate's not in here. Blake Laurie, 75. Clemmer, 75. All right, we can work with that. I'm saying that because I am planning on doing a Dragons career mode. Probably going to start that on Saturday. So make sure you guys subscribe, enable notifications, leave a like on this video if you want that series to happen. Now, when it comes to game modes, can we do Be a Pro again? Or is it just Manager mode this year? You can do multiple different currencies. You can do US dollar, euros, pounds, New Zealand dollar. Of course, I'll be doing Australian dollar. I'm not going to be setting up for a normal career mode right now. I just want to see what it's like. Always get your player could be crazy if I did some rebuilds. And there's no middle ground. It's either realistic or you always get your player. Okay, so you got star player, rookie player, coach. Honestly, if you guys want me to do a rookie player be a pro as well, let me know. And it is the same as before where you can take a state of origin or a national team if you want. John Smith it is right now. All right, you can start from England as well. Women's Super League, NRLW, Queensland Cup. We'll do NRL. Just to take a look, I'll do the Broncos for now. We get sign-on bonuses like in previous years. I'm just going to go with DB Fraser. Put funds onto coaches. Perfect. I'm not going to go super in-depth with this right now. I'm just going to take a general look. You can do recruitment. All right, so it's a little more in-depth than previous years than Rugby League Live 4 in terms of building up your club. I'm assuming the available funds, are they going to count towards our salary cap, or is that just for this? Because if you got 14 million to spend on all of this, then you could max out your team from the jump, right? Damn, you can make the price of memberships and everything. Damn, and they actually have consequences. I like that. I really like that. Decreasing prices will bring in more members. Increasing prices will decrease fan satisfaction, have long-term consequences to revenue profit. Wow, that's actually really cool. Look, a lot of you guys watching right now probably only watch me in the past because of my FIFA content, my FC content. Not even FC has that in their career mode. That is something that Rugby League is doing really well. I got to give it to them. All of this stuff, dude, you can go in depth in this. You can do family days, open training sessions. I might have to do a career mode down the line where I'm the most evil club owner ever. And it seems like the interface is a little more in depth. You can see, okay, I'm feeling like members is going to be a really crucial part of this because at the top, funds available, members is the second highest metric. So if we go into recruitment, let's just go transfer hub. Actually, we'll go search for players first. So yeah, it has like available players. Let's just go Jesse Arthurs. I just want to try out. Oh, they have potential. They have potential ranges. Oh my God. Rugby League Live, Rugby League 26. I'm going to have to get in the habit of saying Rugby League 26 instead of live. This game the career mode might actually have some depth to it now. Okay, so the cap space isn't connected to the club funds. Cap space, as you can see here, if I move it up, it goes down every year if I do per year. That does not go towards funds. So if you are a big club, I guess you can improve your club so much more. Let's just try re-signing Jesse Arthurs for 3 years just for the sake of it, just to figure it out. So 237,000 now, 260. Yeah, and he re-signs. Okay, so you can re-sign players whenever in the season, and it doesn't affect the funds available. It goes purely towards the cap. They're not combined. I'm just going to filter NRL clubs. The reason why all our players are showing up first is because alphabetically with the first club, that's only just connected. So are we allowed to go in for anybody right now? Toby Sexton. It doesn't give you their overall either for the other clubs. That's interesting. Toby Sexton's, that's a big range between 73 and 90 and then 85 to 99 potential. And you can go in for players from the jump. What part of the year are we in? Look, this career mode has no consequences. I just want to see if I can sign Toby Sexton. Let's just put in 140,000 for 2 years. Can we sign him right now? He just re-signed with the Bulldogs. What time of the year are we in? Okay, we're in the 1st of January, so I guess that is the off season. 1st of January 2025. That is the off season. I was thinking maybe it was going to be, I don't know, I guess we could maybe go until the June 30 deadline. I got to figure all this out because obviously you have the June 30 deadline a lot of the times in real life league, but you can only negotiate with players after a certain time in November. So I guess we're in that range right now. So I do want to see if I can sign somebody, if they would come straight into the club for the season. I would assume so. Let's just go somebody off the Knights. They're in the habit lately of getting rid of players. So Jaden Brayley, contract expires 2025. We are in the 1st of January 2025 right now, so starting this current season. I'm just going to offer a stupid amount of money to Jaden Brayley just for the experiment of it all to see if he joins. Jaden Brayley, Cronulla local just like me, 500k for, let's go 3 years. I just want to see if he'll be in our squad as soon as he accepts. He sees big things, of course he does. So he comes on the incoming players thing. Does that mean, I assume that means he's going to come in at the start of the 2026 season? Recruiting open as I advance. I'm figuring this out as well. I want to figure it out before I start my Dragons career mode. This is the biggest thing for me. My team is big for others, and I will be having a look at the whole game, but I want to figure out my career. Okay, so yeah, you jump straight into the transfer window. Pending offers for our players. Selwyn Cobbo, Kobe Hetherington. Doesn't tell you which club is coming in for them. Nah, but I can try to count them. I wish I could counter offer to like be able to see like what other clubs are coming in for, but let's just see. Kobe Hetherington, yeah, stays on at the club, but there are so many transfers. I wonder when these guys are going to come, if it's the start of the NRL season or if it is the start of 2026. I guess if their contract expires in 2025, then they won't come till next year. Interesting. Anyways, enough to look at that. We're going to look at our facilities. You can spend money here as well. So player rooms, turf, all that fun stuff. All that stuff is going to work to your club and help you with injuries and all that. I really like it. It's a lot more in depth. Yeah, support stuff as we already saw. Okay, cool. So I'm really liking the look of career mode so far. I'm excited to jump into our Dragons career mode over the weekend. I want to take a look at Pro Team though. This is the big new move. This is going to get a lot of people into the game this year. Select the league, NRL, of course. Select your favorite club. I want to pick the Dragons, but I feel like maybe they're going to give you a player from your club. I might be better off going for the Panthers for this one, but we'll stick with the Dragons. Oh, what the hell? Nathan Lawson is in there. He wasn't in the roster, but he's in here. Ain't no way. That's funny as hell. Dude, this is, as someone that has played FIFA my whole life, this is so funny to see. Select a forward. It's Jack DeBellin every day. Do you want Matthew Feagai or Christian Tuipulotu? Show me the money. But yeah, my theory, I definitely should have gone for the Storm or the Panthers or something like that. I'm definitely sending a photo of this to him though. I used to play cricket with Nathan. He was at my 21st birthday. So I haven't spoken to him in a while, but it's crazy seeing him in the game. Oh, we got Marky Mark as well. 67 is really low for him. I can see him getting an upgrade. Add your anchor. All right, I'll play around with this later, but let me know as well. Screw it. Let me know if you guys want me to do some sort of my team content, some pro team content. We've got a bronze starter pack here. Screw it. Our first pack in the game. Who are we going to get there? I can't imagine. This is a cool pack animation. Oh, we got lightning bolts and stuff. Couple of Super League players. Sam Stevenson. Oh, damn, you can only pick 2 of them as well. I'll go Stevenson. I'm just going the highest rated players. I don't even know who this guy is. Harvey Horn. All right, fella. They won't let me leave without completing an objective. Completing objectives lets you earn rewards, including card packs and footy points. Complete your first objective and claim your first reward. Welcome to Pro Team. Do I just get to claim the reward from the jump? All right, this is just... they got contracts. We got rid of these in FC years ago. Come on, man. I don't want consumables. All right, let's throw him on this guy. Whatever. Buy a team builder pack. They're just making me do so many little tasks from the jump. I just want to figure it all out, man. Got the lightning bolts back. Come on, baby. Oh, we are okay. We get to customize our club. Cool. I don't know who the North Wales Crusaders are, so let's just go the Roman. Which one do we want? The Flair Stadium or Cougar Park? Cougar Park's a sick name. We'll go that. All right, we're gonna set our team name. I'm going for my favorite player when I was a kid, Justin Poor FC. Come on. You remember him? You are a real one. And to the club's location. Let's just go Cogra, and we'll just go JPF. Look, I could be boring and just go red and white, but I'm gonna go red and black. It's close enough. Most of my teams are red and black. We'll go for this one. It's the actually, we'll go the home team just black. Everyone's gonna have the same ones, man. All right, we're done all that. All right, that's pro team. That's a quick look at pro team. I just want to see, are there any players on the market yet? I'm just going, yeah, there's plenty of players on the market. Jack Williams 82 rated. It is so weird seeing some of these cards. Billy Burns in there. Is 78 a silver? Okay, they're not going with the FC ones. Tyson Frizzell, absolute beast, 83 rated. A lot of Sharks players up for sale already. Look, I want to see if Kyle Flanagan's actually that high rated or whether that was a community mod. Because if he's actually 86, that would be hilarious. Does anybody have him? Nobody has him right now. And look, I'm going to assume that nobody has Eisenhuth, but I'm going to take a little gander anyways. There's a Matt Eisenhuth, but no Tom Eisenhuth. There are no challenges up, no objectives right now, but I assume that will change. I've also heard there's going to be a weekly patch every week with this game, which I welcome. They're going to have overall upgrades. They're going to get rid of the kinks, so at least they're paying attention to the game. I'm not sure if Big Ann are going to do like Rugby 26, Rugby 28, or if they're going to use this as the default for a couple of years and just keep improving it. Coach Battles, Premiership Challenge. Those are the two matches, the two things you can do, I guess. We got Team of the Weeks. Okay, so there's a lot they're going to be putting in here. Head-to-head challenges. You can verse other people's teams. Funny. Is that like, no, is this like squad battles? I feel like this is like squad battles. All right, you got like head-to-head online games. I've gone back to the main menu if you couldn't tell, but you can have like, what's it in FIFA? Like pro seasons? Not pro clubs, obviously, whole different thing, but like head-to-head seasons. But let's actually get some gameplay here. Let's actually have a game. Should I be the Townsville Blackhawks for my first game? Or the Batley Bulldogs, Newcastle Thunder? I remember when I was with them for a while there. In my old career mode on Rugby League Live 4. Damn, Clint Gutherson actually looks real nice. Actually, this is how I'll be able to figure out the overall of Flanagan. I'm not going to play with the Dragons. I'm not going to subject myself to that sort of pain right now. Manage lineup. Flanagan actually is 86 rated. I thought that was a piss take. Oh my god. Kyle Flanagan is the same overall as Valentine Holmes. I have seen it all. All right, I'm going to play as a Storm for the first game. I just want to get my feel. I don't want an intense game. I'm going to play it on a pretty easy difficulty. I just want to see what's up. Billion different stadiums in here, though. They got AFC Wimbledon Stadium in here. They got AFC Wimbledon Stadium in Rugby League 26 before FIFA. But there is only one stadium I want to play at. They've got the Las Vegas Raiders Stadium in the game. We're going back to Vegas, baby. My first game of Rugby League 26. Here we go. I was at the first ever games in Las Vegas a year and a half ago. I'm going to be over there next year potentially for the Dragons game, but I saw the Rabbitohs play in Las Vegas. I'm excited to see how this pans out. I can't lie, it's actually so sick that they have that in the game this year. Las Vegas Raiders Stadium, here we go. Rugby League 26, the boys are out. Boo, the Rabbitohs, boo. The trail's looking good. All right, I've got to say, the graphics are looking really good. I'm not expecting, and nor should you be expecting FC level type, like for the best of the best, but this is really good graphics. The big test for me now is gameplay. It can look good in terms of graphics, but is it a smooth experience? Is it clunky like Rugby League Live 4? Pappenhausen. So you hold back, and then, I've definitely undercooked that. It's going to take me a while to learn how to play this game. Oh my god, they're already through the line. It's going to take me a while to play this game. This is a relentless attack. 6 again. Okay, that's a good thing they got that in the game this year. I definitely was not square at marker. Zero tackle, it came off of us. We got the hit stick as well. You can use X or you can hold down like I did just there on the right stick. Did he lose it? They did, but we played the advantage. All right, 6 again for the Rabbitohs. I'm playing on like amateur difficulty as well. Not the easiest one, but the second easiest. We're only 5 minutes in, but so far it feels like a smoother experience. See how it works when we're on offense though. Because I am playing on the amateur difficulty, so I'm not expecting the Rabbitohs to throw some crazy shape and pull off some crazy plays. Overlap. Put him into touch. See, I'm pushing the stick that way. I wanted to get him into touch. I don't know what the catch button is. It won't even let me move. Oh, it's gone back. All right, tackle him. All right, now we get some offense. Okay, so L1 to pass. All right, so L1 and hold down to like line up who you want. Then you, okay, it's same as before. You can throw cutout passes. I mean, I'm expecting to get through on those ones because I'm playing on amateur. Gonna run on. Okay, so we ran onto that pretty quickly. Oop, I've dropped it. Never mind. I don't know how I knocked that one on, but I will say it was pretty smooth when Harry Grant was running to get to hooker and was able to just scoop that one up and immediately pass it out on the run. That felt pretty smooth. I want to see if I can get some sort of play coming off here, some sort of set piece out of the... Nope, I was trying to get something out of scrum, but we're going to get the break. It's Pappenhausen. I think we're about to score our first try, although we're getting caught up to by... Who the hell is that in number 12? Pappenhausen, though, is going to be too fast. I'm about to score my first try. I want to see what these animations are like. We go over into the black dot. A little bit of a celebration there. Pappenhausen off the scrum, though, with the step. Obviously, when I'm doing normal career modes, that's not going to be a very easy thing to achieve. Although, with Ryan Pappenhausen, maybe it will be. And go back and forth again. I mean, it's, again, like, you can't expect too many changes in terms of gameplay because Rugby League is Rugby League, but I just want a smooth experience. I'm interested to see how playmaking unfolds as I get more experienced into the game. Obviously, right now, I'm just only able to play short balls and go to X receivers and stuff. But once I learn, play unders and, yeah, get set pieces sorted, that's when I think the game's going to really show itself, whether it's a good game or a garbage game. That animation was ugly. That was a pretty ugly animation off the kickoff there from Trell Mitt. Give it to Money and then play it short. All right, it did feel pretty smooth, I've got to say, giving it to Munster there. It felt pretty smooth when I was running in the line, like right there, like, oh, I just got absolutely flattened. But when I was running there, it feels a lot more responsive. Let's see how... Oh, why am I giving it to my prop? Okay, X's grubber. I just gave it to Utika Stefano for a little grubber there on 5th. But I will say, things are smoother in terms of... I feel like sometimes when I was playing Rugby League live, you'd get the ball and you'd press something and it was like 5 seconds before they even did anything. Right now, I'm not noticing that. I'm noticing a lot smoother of a game, which I'm always here for. Oh, Trell Mitt's just gone through there, and that's going to be a try for the Rabbitohs. Just like when I play FC, my defensive shapes are absolutely horrible. Who the hell was that number 11 there? Absolutely shocking. What's it look like when they take conversions? Because obviously the kickoff was ugly. The conversion's not as ugly, but we need some new animations, Big Ant. The kickoff animation is just... feral. My only problem right now with the game is literally this kickoff animation. When you get down the middle, it doesn't look too bad, but when Latrell, like before, went to the left, it looked just disgusting. That's my biggest problem right now. I'm not listening with headphones on. I don't normally play games unless it's like Call of Duty, something that requires hearing, but like when I play sports games, I don't normally have headphones on, so I won't be hearing commentary, but I did see some footage before uploaded, like leaked footage, and the commentary sounded horrible. Luckily, that's not going to be too much of a problem for me, but it might be for you guys. I liked there, I was able to get Grant Anderson involved in the tackle there. That was nice. Like, he was standing off and I got him involved and it seemed pretty smooth. That's all I want. I just want smooth animations, stuff that just like mimics regular Rugby League. Well, that looked nice. I don't know if you guys saw that. I was going left with Harry Grant, then the last second went to the right. That animation looked decent. Going for an early kick there. Okay, so you press L2 and then X. Okay, that was a decent kick from Munster, but that's how you do it. I knew X was involved. Oh, that did not look good, that air swing. I've just pressed to take a sip of water, press pause. Las Vegas Stadium, Los Angeles, United States. Las Vegas is not in Los Angeles, Big Ant. So I'm looking at the interchange as well here. It's the same as before. It has the conditioning. It just has it as a percentage. Let's get Grant Anderson with a little dummy half scoot. Look how that looks. Oh, I didn't like that. I was holding down right trigger the entire time. Get some more shape here with Munster. Oh, interception. That was on me. That was on me. That looked cool, though. That looked cool. See, I feel like sometimes the hooker is so slow at getting the ball. I wish I was able to just dive on that out of dummy half. Oh, that was a nice offload from Latrell Mitchell. Good defense, though, Grant Anderson. Ooh, I noticed Grant Anderson as well. I was holding him in the ruck there. Is that to tell you, like, how much time you have to play the ball, or is that just pure stamina? Goal line defense here. See, that's so hard. That was Jamie Humphrey scoring as well, but Goal line defense, I didn't even rush him out of the line like that. I was just trying to hold the man down so we could play some goal line defense. It opens the hole massively. That might get frustrating as the game goes on. But I'm going to head into the sheds at halftime. I was meant to use a dominating first game of Rugby League 26, but I'm the Storm in Vegas, and I'm behind against the Rabbitohs on amateur difficulty. Awesome. Oh, it took a mano. Oh, I should have played that one onto Harry Grant. He was on the inside. Get a little inside ball maybe. Nope. See, I'm trying to get holes. They float it too much. We got absolutely pumped there. That might just be me not knowing the game right now. But I want those ones to just be sharp right at the chest into the hole rather than floating up so that we barely have it and get absolutely smashed when we get a little hand on it. Hold him up. See, that's frustrating as well. They've probably scored, but we're going to the bunker for the first time in this game. The bunker awarded a try. I think it is a try as well. Just need more urgency from the animations here. If this is real life, we'd have 10 and 12 just getting onto that and doing whatever they could to hold it up. But we're likely going to concede another one here to the Rabbitohs. Try time. But yeah, that's my first look at the gameplay. I'm going to leave. I'm not going to play the whole game because it's just a random game. But yeah, Rabbitohs are cooking us. Looks like as well you can go through a whole season of any tournament you like, which is pretty cool. Not sure they need a whole segment, whole tab for that, but fair enough. And yeah, one thing rugby league games do really well is the community tabs. You can do stadium creators, logo creators. You can edit clubs and players for your original games. Community tab is awesome. It kept the game alive, in my opinion, for Rugby League Live 4. Like, people were so committed, they were updating every roster every year with overalls and scans and editing faces and stuff. If those guys don't get a job at Big Ant or somewhere like that, EA, then they are missing a trick. Already there's players on the community tab, people's players. Alex Villani, who's 99 overall winger, and looks like an absolute freak show with a huge neck. I'm going to assume these are people's just random players, but already a lot of people on this game. I mean, the game's been out for 2 hours now, and there's already tall Jono Smith. Fair enough. I might be running the gauntlet, looking at the logos. I hope there's nothing bad. All right, there's only 2. There's Tall Tent and Tent. Rightio. Club. Someone's got the Costco hot dogs. Someone's got High. Lancashire, Melbourne, St. Mark, Tall High. I wonder if that's the same guy, and Yorkshire. Fair enough. But fellas, that's where I'm going to leave it. I had my doubts so far. I'm very impressed with Rugby League 26. Gameplay might grow on me. It feels quite similar to the old ones, but the career mode, dude, that has got me impressed. That has got me hyped. Dragons career mode coming soon. But lads, if you enjoyed this, leave a like, subscribe if you are new around here. I will see you for more Rugby League Live 26, Rugby League 26 content, and FC Sunderland career modes here soon. Been JarradHD here. I'm out. Peace.